Hi, it's Lori, the armchair chef. I have a taste test. I happened to see somebody doing this taste test. She says this is her favorite sandwich, her most favorite sandwich. And I thought, that's something I've never had. I've had those things separately, but I've never had them together. And it is very controversial, I should say. It's a love it or hate it type of situation. You either love it or you hate it. Yeah, there's some things, other food combinations out there that are just like this. So it happens to be a sandwich, and it is pickles and peanut butter. This is bread and butter pickles. I did not do the dill. I had dill, but I thought, you know what, I have had bread and butter pickles. My mom liked those. I've never had this combination, never had a desire to have this combination. It wasn't part of my childhood growing up like other things might have been, which is usually where these things stem from. It's something you had as a kid. So it's a fond memory, right? Now, I'm not a picky eater. There's not that much stuff I won't eat. Now, there are some things I don't want, I don't care for. If I was starving, I would eat them. I would even eat bugs that are cooked if I was starving. I don't like quinoa. I've tried it several times, several different ways. I've had a cold quinoa salad that wasn't too bad. But as for hot quinoa, I just can't find a way that I like it. Hummus. I have tried hummus several times, even chocolate hummus, and it just, eh, it's not a chip and dip kind of thing. When I think chip and dip, I think like French onion. Yeah, that's my thing. Um, Hummus is not a thing that I can get into. And then there was something else that I thought about that I'm just not. Hot tomatoes, chunky hot tomatoes, like blistered tomatoes or chunks of tomato in pastas and oil on the pasta. Hot tomatoes are not my thing either. Now I'll eat it in a burger, a slice of tomato in a burger, but it was cold, it wasn't cooked. So yeah, those are three things. If I was starving, I would eat them, but it's nothing I'm gonna. I know I don't like them, but let me try this. What are some things that you don't like? I mean, I'm not a picky eater. If you're not a picky eater, what are some things you really don't like? Because there's not much. So let me try it. It is bread and butter pickles, which are sweeter. And she said, make sure you cover it to get every spot. And I'm like, okay, we'll try it. I'm hearing noises. Most people aren't up this time of morning. So when I hear things, it's weird. Okay, could be sprinklers. I don't know. Door's locked, so that's all I care about. Um, the crunch is nice. The sweetness adds a little bit to the peanut butter, but I'm a peanut butter and banana kind of person. That's what I would eat on my peanut butter sandwiches. If I'm going to add anything, I'm not even really a peanut butter and jelly person because it's just too sweet. Um, I mean, this is it something I would make for myself again? I might because now I have the pickles, but it doesn't bring back any special memories. But I could see this bringing back memories if this is something you had as a child. And why would you have this as a child? When would you have made this? In what circumstances would you have had this? Like, okay, President Nixon liked ketchup on his cottage cheese. And what I could see putting it on there because cottage cheese is not that great. And maybe as a kid, somebody put that on there so he would eat it. Um, but tomatoes in cottage cheese, yeah, I'll eat that. I chop up cucumbers and then you can do the savory, you can do the fruit. I put cottage cheese on potatoes. It's a cheese, it melts if you heat it up. And if you put, or I'll do a fruit in a cottage cheese. I'll put the blueberries or the peaches or something. Because, but yeah, I might do this again. I don't know if I would like make this and take it to work. I could. If it doesn't upset my stomach, I might. But I have to be careful when I'm at work and things upset my stomach and causes bloating and stuff. I don't know if it's the bread or certain things. I don't know, but I mean, it's not horrible. I'm not a picky eater, but I like the crunch. I do like the crunch, and the sweetness is a vinegar, not a fruity. It's a vinegar sweet. Um, like if you use jelly, it's a jelly sweet. It's a different kind of sweetness. So, do any of you eat this, or do you eat a variation of this? Let me know. I can try it. Um, yeah, like I said, I could see if this was a childhood thing, somebody would really like it. Um, so yeah, I'll finish it. What else could I do with the bread and butter pickles besides putting them in the sandwich now that I have a whole jar? Let me know if you know. If you eat them, let me know what you eat them with. Okay. All right. That's it. I just wanted to do a little taste test and share that with you. And I will see you. I have some other things I'd like to taste too. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.